All right, this is B40. What I ended up doing was for this remix, there was two different versions. Well, actually, I think there was three different versions. But where some of the beats came from were uh, a beat contest there was for Big Sugar's album when it came out. What they did was they had you take the instrumental for Leg Breaker and spit flow over it, and this guy named Breadwinner ended up winning it. But I was gonna try and enter it, and what happened was what I did was instead of taking the instrumental and just flowing over the instrumental like as it was, I tried to take it and chop it up and then redo it to try and stand out. And so this is what the uh, the rechop sounded like. Here are the breaks. Okay, you recognize that. Here's another part, another piece. That one has some panning effects on it and some stutters or delays. That one was pushed all the way to the right. And then some vocal snippets, some chimes. So this is how this chop ended up sounding. So anyway, I never made the deadline for that, but I used the beat for the Aesop Rock stuff. So here's version B, which was a little bit of a different arrangement. So we have, I tried to take pieces of the other song that was big for Suge, for Big Suge, was the Play It beat. So I tried to bend that up a little, and of course the leg breaker stuff. And so there you see the arrangement. I'll let you hear that. So I use that and some of the leg breaker beat together to try to make a whole new beat out of it. And you see I don't have any drums or anything because that was all built into the slices since I chopped up what was already an existing beat that had everything in it already anyway. So that was the two versions of A and B. And then I also used some beats I did off the MPC, which the kit, if you download the kit, it's in there. There's some Nautilus Rex files and some just regular AIF loops, and then the actual MPC program. And I think I even put the original sequences and stuff in there too. So if you have MPC, you can pull those in and throw them on there. Now what happens is there was some other versions, and I think I'm gonna include these in the kit that were done by other people that I thought were dope. So what happened was the Nautilus contest was this is how I found the No ID website forum, which is in the links folder. If you look in there, there's a link to the No ID versus Tracks the website, right? And so I don't know how I found this. I think someone posted up in another forum, but there was a contest to flip the Nautilus sample, which was a very popular break. So this was my version, but No ID's version and another dude's version that submitted on there, their versions were dope. And this is part of why I like really doing a lot of this kind of stuff. Like people are like, why do you put up all the videos? Why do you put up the kits and stuff? It's because I like to see the different things that can be done or that are done and compare and contrast because it helps you grow and just exposes you to some good music. So this was my version of the Nautilus flip. And I broke it up three different ways. So So anyway, I didn't really do anything crazy other than just chop it up and then rearrange it. But No ID's version, you can. Well, I'll just let you hear what he did. This will be in the kit. You can download it. Yeah, so as you can see, that version just came out bananas. But there was another dude on the site. I don't even remember who he was. I wish I'd have saved his information. You can probably find him on the site. But his version was my favorite. And this will be in the kit. You can download it. You'll hear it. So anyway, you can hear that. It's pretty ill. So I'm going to take mine out. So that went away. Links are in there. You can go to the No ID versus Trackster forum. So you can build with other producer heads in there. The reason files, all the rec stuff, all the MPC stuff, and those two dope versions of the Nautilus Flip are all in the kit. So download it. And then before I forget, I will throw this in. I have a folder where I collect hip hop reference, so I call it top hip hop reference. I normally have it over here, but every time I redo my permissions, this folder goes away. But 130 items, bunch of stuff in here, bunch of stuff from like Croup, Dilla, Ayatollah Black Milk, Analogy, Self-Titled, DJ Grumble, Dramatic, Gifford Forward, I9, Fake and Jacks, some more JDB CD stuff. What I do is, whenever there's free beat tapes or anything like that, Pigpen, Nas MVV remix, M Phases, Lingo, Styles Miser, but Styles Messiah, I should say. Um, Anytime Sean Price. This is a mix of people who are not really known, and then of course big names. And I take their stuff and I collect it because I listen and save all my favorite beats and stuff in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in there while I can because I really like that one. And so sometimes if I'm not feeling very motivated or something, all I do is go listen to these guys' stuff, and then it just wakes you up. DJ Premier, you know, start listening to some of this stuff, and it gets you pretty amped up to start, you know, going in and digging around in your sound set, trying to come up with something. So anyway, there it is. Download it. Ominous40, ominousred.com.